All right, hello there, folks. Welcome back to the Gamer's Grotto. God damn, it is a hot one today. But we are here to enter into the probably equally hot ages of MYST. And joining me for this torment on my sanity is Stu's Game Reviews. Welcome to back to the channel, sir. How you doing today?
I'm doing good. How are you doing?
Sufficiently non-hydrated. Yeah. No, I'm hanging in there.
Yeah, I can hear your air conditioner go a little bit.
Now, is it interfering with the stream?
No, it's fine. The people, you see that you started the stream like here at the menu, but I got to see that when you started up the game, and the cyan like intro video and logo, like that by itself brought nostalgia back to me.
Oh no, I know, dude! Isn't it awesome? I know. I know. They did such a good job of this. But yes. Cool. Yeah, so this is the MYST Remake. It came out a little bit before Riven. It's all done in Unreal Engine 5, so it's very beautified, but it's still the same game. Now we have the option of playing with the original puzzle layout or randomized puzzles. For this playthrough, because it brings us back to the nostalgia aspect, we're going to be playing with the original puzzles. And we're going to be playing it like that. Hopefully we remember. See, as you can see on my screen there, Stu. Select your puzzle solution preference. If you're new to MYST, we recommend playing Classic. So we have the 1993 Classic puzzle or randomized. So we're doing Classic. Now we've got our intro. Let me just adjust the sound here.
I realized the moment I fell into the fissure that the book would not be destroyed as I had planned. It continued falling into that starry expanse of which I had only a fleeting glimpse. I've tried to speculate where it might have landed, but I must admit that such conjecture is futile. Still, questions about whose hands might one day hold my MYST book are unsettling to me. I know my apprehensions might never be allayed, and so I close, realizing that perhaps the ending has not yet been written.
Alright, sorry, I just,
Oh, you sorry?
No, I have to grab my phone. I'm going to send my dad a text because he wanted me to text him when I start the stream.
I actually just step away for 1 second. I'll be right back.
I have to step away. Hey, Jimmy Kirk, how you doing? Stealing my, well, I wouldn't want to take the narration away from Atris, man. Rand Miller, come on, he's awesome. Just give me 1 sec here, folks. Just sending off a text very quickly. Stu's on a phone call, so he'll be back in a sec. So any of you remember the classic MYST from 1993? This is the Unreal Engine 5 remake that came out, I think it was like last year or the year before. I know it came out before Riven Remake, so I think Cyan, this was Cyan's first Unreal Engine 5, attempt, I guess it was, I guess if you want to say. And obviously it's really good. Both Riven and MYST are really good remakes, very faithful. They give you the option, luckily in MYST, they didn't do this in Riven, but in MYST they give you the option of playing with the original FMV videos or playing with the remake cutscenes. This is a good-ass remake, says Pirate Gamer Boy. Abso-freaking-lutely, my friend. Stu is here, by the way, ladies and gentlemen. He's just on a phone call, so he'll be back in a sec. Okay, sorry, folks. So I'm just while I wait for Stu, my dad is a massive Myst and Riven fan, and he wants the live stream link to the live stream. So I'm just gonna send him that via text. He wants to join in with you guys tonight. He is a big Myst fan, like huge. To him, Myst is one of the best games ever made. Is it raining at my house? You're hearing my air conditioner, Jimmy. I apologize for that. We're in a massive heat wave, and if I don't have it on, I'm going to die. So, unfortunately, yeah, no, it's an air conditioner, buddy. Unfortunately, I can't turn it off. Not today. Any other day, I'd be able to do that, but I think today is probably going to kill me. Yeah, the weird weather is going on in this world, I'm telling you, man. And all of the politicians, they want to say that it's not due to global warming, which I know that it is. You hate total silence? Well, then you tuned into the right stream. Because we aim to please. We're going to be as loud as fuck, obnoxious as fuck, and we'll have an air conditioner blasting in the background while we do it. All right. Okay, that's done. Sorry about that, folks. All right, let's get started here. In real life, I always have a fan running in my bedroom when I'm sleeping, for example. That's the best way. Actually, doctors have actually said that if you sleep with a fan on, it's actually pretty healthy for you. So that's good. That's a good thing. I used to do it all the time, but when I lived in the city, I would have my fan on 24/7, even in the winter. You remember when Myst first came out, people were amazed at the... Yeah, I got the game initially when it first came out. My dad bought it for me for Christmas one year, and then the following year, or following, I guess 2 years afterwards, he ended up buying me Riven for Christmas. And I'll tell you the thing about my dad and how awesome he is. You ready for this? So, Christmas morning, I got Riven, and I was getting so frustrated on the puzzles back then that the very next day after Christmas, my dad literally made a trip into town and bought me the strategy guide for Riven, because he saw how much trouble I was having with the game. Like, talk about awesome, man. Talk about awesome. Yeah, it would have been. I guess it was 1997? Yeah. Yeah, and I still have the strategy guide. Not that it matters! The strategy guide doesn't do shit with the remake, because they changed all the puzzles. As a matter of fact, all of the puzzles in Riven Remake are randomized. They're randomly generated. So you can't even use a walkthrough. Alright, so let's get started. First thing we're going to do while we wait for Stu to come back from his phone call is we're going to flip all of these... Strategy guide has been voided for modern Riven, yes. But the cool thing about MYST Remake is you can play with the original puzzles, and that's what we're doing tonight, ladies and gentlemen. We're playing with the puzzles from 1993. So if you're feeling that waft of nostalgia, yeah, you're going to get it even more, because all the puzzles are the original puzzles. So since he doesn't read this, I'll read it. Catherine, I've left for you a message of utmost importance in our forechamber beside the dock. Enter the number of marker switches on this island into the imager to retrieve the message. Yours, Adris. It's very faithful to the original, but the fancy graphics and free roaming is awesome. Absolutely. Now, I know that on the VR version of this, which is not the same as this version. So this version is newer than the VR release, because the VR release, to my knowledge, did not use Unreal Engine 5. I think it used Unreal Engine 4. The MYST Remake that came out on console, like the non-VR version, it's using a totally different engine than MYST VR, is my understanding from what I've read. All right, so yeah, let's flip all these. I can also run too, which is really nice. And I think they even have a button for crouching. I'm surprised more classic games aren't redone in 3D engines. I always dreamed of playing things like King's Quest or Space Quest. As a matter of fact, Jimmy, I got a present for you. Join Stu's Game Reviews Discord. I'm going to send you a link after the stream for a fan-made 3D remake of Space Quest 3. And I'm telling you, man, it's free and it is stunning. It is absolutely stunning, and you're going to love it. I've streamed it on my channel in the past, actually. Really good remake. It's called Space Quest 3D. Absolutely beautiful. I don't think I have to do that yet. I don't know what I'm doing. That's later. I'm getting ahead of myself here. All right. Well, let's finish with getting all these raised. By Turbo Chimp, you got it, buddy. But you've already played it then. By Turbo Chimp, yeah, man. There's a lot of fan-made remakes of old Sierra games, and a lot of them are really good. As a matter of fact, one of the creators of the fan-made Sierra remake is actually a friend of mine on PlayStation. He's Caesar Bitar. I'm probably saying that name wrong, but he created he's the guy who created the Gabriel Knight 1 remake with Jane Jensen a couple of years back. There you go, buddy. Yeah, man. Check that out. You're going to have a blast. You're going to have a blast. It's so nostalgic. They kept everything the same, except it's all modern visuals. And it has full voice acting. I just actually signed up with AGS the other day I said I'm free for any voice acting for future game projects. And I got like about 20 different requests. Private messages came in and said, dude, yes. So I might be doing some indie voice acting for some games over the next couple of months. All right, so let's go inside. And now, do we have on the original FMVs or do we have on the new ones? I think we have on the new ones. Classic video mode is on. Do you guys want the classic videos or do you guys want the remake visuals? Let's save our game first. Let's go. We'll save right here. All right, we're gonna save our game, and let me know, guys, in the live chat if you would like the original FMV videos or if you'd like the 3D remake videos. Now, I will tell you that the 3D remake visuals look a lot better. Wait, was that not raised? Yeah, that wasn't raised. Original FMVs? Okay, I think that's already on. Let me double check. I think that's already on. I think by default I force it to be on. Classic video mode on. All right, I think so. Let's go in. Let's take a look at the books, and we'll find out soon enough. Oh yeah, there you go. Yeah, I don't know why they didn't do that. And the thing is that the thing, and I understand the reason. I heard about this. So for the Riven remake, which is also using Unreal Engine 5, a lot of people asked them, well, you put in the original video in MYST, why didn't you do it for Riven? And they said that they tried, and when they saw what it looked like with their Unreal Engine 5 backgrounds, it looked absolutely horrendous. It literally looked like the actors were standing in front of a really vibrant blue screen. It looked so bad. And I'm thinking to myself, but that's not an excuse, because Seventh Guest, look what they did with their remake. So I don't understand that excuse. I mean, all it would mean is that you would spend a little more time refining it. Hello, Peter Fiver. How you doing on this boiling hot summer day?
Bring me the web pages.
I thought I was losing my mind for a second. Like, no, he's outside of the book. All right. How you doing, man?
I'm good. I'm really sorry about that.
No, you're good.
I should have already checked out the books and stuff.
I'm gonna just give me a sec here. I'm gonna adjust your mic so that you don't sound like you're coming from an aquarium again. Okay. There you go.
Yeah, I saw you were walking around and looking at the books and stuff and talking in the chat. But I don't know what else did you see the message from Atris yet? I don't know if you.
Yeah, no, I read it. I read it in his gravelly voice.
Oh, you read it?
Yeah, I had to prepare ahead of time by smoking 17 packs of cigarettes, but I'm good.
So let me just say this very quickly before we dive in more.
Sure.
This game, you probably had it too. My dad bought this actually. And it came in a nice box or whatever. And
hold on. Before you continue, can I just say something really quickly?
Sure.
Everything looks so vibrant and detailed and everything, and then I look at the logs. What the fuck is that?
I don't know. Someone chopped it into a hexagon.
No, serious. That looks so bad. Okay. Anyway, continue.
So in the box there was a big thick book, but all the pages were blank. I don't know if you remember this, and it was like to take notes. And basically the manual was very, very short. It just sort of said like, if you want to win this game, you need to imagine as if you're really there.
Yeah, I remember.
Well, I'm telling you for the benefit of the viewers, idiot. Sorry.
I know. Relax. It's too early. We just started. Don't rage yet. Save it for later when we're on a puzzle.
The bottom line is, it was saying like, this is not like a regular adventure game. You have to imagine that you're actually on this island. And so I tried to get into that frame of mind, and that's the only reason I was able to like even come close to beating it was because of that. So well,
now it's even better because now it's not a pixelated mess, right? It actually looks beautiful.
It's so much better. Well, aside from that, the original game you couldn't walk around like you're walking around right
now. No, but you know what? So in MYST VR, I don't know if they did it for this. Let me look in the options menu and see. But on MYST VR, which I also have on my Quest 2, they gave you the option of doing it with the point and click style. I don't see that in here though. They give you the classic videos. Yeah, no, they don't. It doesn't look like they have. Yeah, I'm not seeing it in here. Yeah, no, so they don't. But on MYST VR, they give you the option of playing it like this, or do the clicking and move forward, which I thought was kind of cool. But at the same time, I don't think after playing it like this, I would want to go back to that style because it's so limited. Yeah. Because that style, you couldn't look at all the details. And that's the other thing to mention, is that for these games, Rand actually said that they really had to flesh out the worlds a hell of a lot more. Because otherwise, like, they want the player to be able to look everywhere. There was so much that wasn't included in the original MYST, that was thoughts in his head of what to include. So Riven is a prime example of that. Riven, they really fleshed out those islands and added a whole bunch of new shit, and it's because of the free roam. They were like, we can't just make it like the original, because then you're just going to be less things to do.
Hey, Elsa Hack, how's it going?
Hello, everyone. I must confess, MYST completely passed me by. Atlantis was my jam. I remember Atlantis. Atlantis was really good.
Atlantis, the Lost Tales, right?
Yeah. So Atlantis.
In the UK, it was just called Atlantis. Overseas, it was just called Atlantis.
So those games, correct me if I'm wrong, were newer than MYST, weren't they? They were a bit later on. Yeah.
It was called like a MYST clone in a sense, but yeah, I never. I think I
All right.
played a little bit of Atlantis, but I never played like the whole thing. So wait a second. Where are you running around to? Just by the way, I was curious.
So I've already lifted up all of the levers.
Okay.
And my next step is to go into this here and receive the message from Atris.
Sounds good.
Yup. Jesus, they're calling you again?
Hang on a second.
Atlantis, I think, is really good personally. I played through it twice. There you go. There was also a game back then that was like Atlantis. It was like a point-and-click game, and it was called... I think it was either called The Mummy or it was called Egypt or something like that.
Yeah, Egypt.
Egypt. I have those. I still have those.
There's a whole bunch of them. There was also Aztec. I played Aztec and I really liked it. But yeah, go do the video.
Wait, I thought you were on a phone.
I know, my wife called me for a second. I told her I'm busy right now. I'm like hanging out with all my buddies here.
Woman, I'm busy. Okay. You like the 360-degree panoramic? I absolutely agree. This game is so much better than the original. I will admit I was not... hey, Grotto, question. Will you play Miami Hotline? Yeah, sure. I actually have it. Hotline Miami. Hotline Miami. I said that wrong. Yes, I actually have... I don't have the second one, but I got the first one. Or maybe it's the second one I have. I don't know. I got one of them. If you guys ever... If you... I also want to point out that if there is a game that you guys want me to stream, you can let me know, and if I don't have it, I'll buy it. I don't mind doing that. I met with Atlantis, but this is nice too. Yeah. All right, so let's get Atris over here. I'm going to lower the volume on our mic for a sec so that everybody in the live chat can hear Atris yammering. Yeah, this looks horrible. I actually prefer the new animation in this.
Now we can't hear it because you're talking. They were so low to begin with.
Place them in the places of protection. You shouldn't have to use the books until they're returned. If you've forgotten the access keys, remember the tower rotation. Oh, and don't worry, Catherine. Everything will be fine. I'll see you shortly. Oh, and erase this message after you've viewed it, just to be safe.
Hello?
All right. Yes. Sorry, I just had to adjust the volume back up again.
Can you actually replay it, because I couldn't hear like part of it because you started talking in the middle, and I want to hear what he said. Do you mind?
Yeah. Just give me a sec here, Stu. I'm actually going to switch it over back to the CGI. That's what I'll do, because I want you guys to be able to see what the...
No. Classic is so much better.
No, it's not. He looks like a talking egg.
He's a hologram. It's supposed to look like a talking egg.
No.
Oh, come on.
Well, we're doing a variation, my friend. All right, interface. Let's. We can switch back and forth. It's not a big deal.
All right, we'll see what the chat thinks about it.
Oh, I already talked to the chat. We already did some FMV while you were on the phone.
Yeah, but I said let's see what the chat thinks of this one, and I'm not sure if you can switch back and forth. It didn't say it may not reset itself until you start the game again. Where are you going?
Well, this is what I'll do. I'll do this.
It looks like
that's cool. It shows how many pages I've put in the book.
That is cool.
Huh. Now we go load. Hopefully this will work.
I mean, if they would have done a better job with the 3D models, it would be okay. But like, here, go. Everybody will see this what you play.
Well, the 3D models they're Unreal Engine 5 models. I mean, they're not going to be... Can you cheese it like you can in the original? I've never tried. What do you mean, cheese what? I don't know what you mean by that.
I don't know what it means either.
So with the 3D visuals, the audio is a lot better too.
I'm sure you can pirate you.
Where you just immediately get the white pages.
That's cheating.
No,
What
see, it switched it again. What the fuck?
We're gonna play this game or what? I want to play. Put it on and go talk this time.
Oh, Jesus.
I can't hear anything.
Catherine is one of our sons. I suspect agony, but I shouldn't leap to conclusions. I'll find him, Cirrus as well. Oh, I should have known better than to have left my library unchecked for so long. Well, I've removed the remaining undamaged books from the library and placed them in their places of protection. You shouldn't have to use the books until I return, but if you've forgotten the access keys, remember the tower rotation. Oh, and don't worry, Catherine. Everything will be fine. I'll see you shortly. Oh, and erase this message after you've viewed it, just to be safe.
What's the other stuff that's on this this thing that you can look at? One of them is just a map of the island. What's the other stuff there?
Topographical extrusion test,
diagram.
mark switch diagram, and water turbulent pool.
All right, let's go back. Let's go to the library now. I don't necessarily.
Wouldn't it be great if they added an Easter egg where there's a fourth option and it says mattress and then you just put in the number and then John Goodman appears?
You probably have to pay me too much money for that.
Right.
I don't necessarily remember everything that needs to be done here, but I mean I do know that there's a lot of books you're supposed to read. And if you look the bookcase, there's tons of books. There's like those 4 books you're supposed to read all this shit. You're good at reading stuff, so maybe you want to read the books. It's like each of them are like 7 or 8 pages.
Yeah. Anyway.
You're not going to read the book?
No, I will. Just
No, you can't hear it again.
Jesus.
Did you
Hold
do
on.
this already?
No, not this one. We did the other one. So this one's going to be with the new CGI, I think. Possibly. We'll see. Yeah.
I see you. You must look enough. Help me. Bring me pages. Forever and ever.
What's the name?
Pages. The blue pages.
I feel like in the original game it was a closer view. Part of your voice says, I like the video better. It doesn't look as crazy as the original. I agree.
So the downside is playing with the original video. It also includes the original audio, so it's a lot worse. So when they redid all the cutscenes, they came back into the studio and re-recorded the lines.
I just don't get why they couldn't use like a better quality 3D model. I mean, like there's only 3 guys.
So okay, so the reason, so this was a test. MYST Remake on Unreal Engine 5 was their first time using Unreal Engine 5. By the time Riven came out, they had perfected it. And if you look at the 3D models in Riven compared to MYST, they are a lot better.
So are you going to read the books now?
Yes, Stu, I'll read the books.
I mean, you don't have to, but you're supposed to read the books. Each one of these books describes a different age, which is like basically an area that you can go to in the game.
Yeah.
And it's like the premise. I guess I'll just say something. The premise of this whole universe is that this group of people called the Dunny have the ability to write books that then will create a world based on the description of the book. These are not those books. Those books are called linking books, but this is a book that he wrote about the book that he wrote, essentially.
So this is done by Atris?
Yeah.
Okay. Let's hear your chain smoker voice.
I've called this age Channelwood. It is a very different world. Though it is exactly how I imagined it, it's still amazing to see with my own eyes. Water covers this age as far as I can see, except for a small rocky island. Elsewhere, there are only trees which grow directly out of the water. A myriad of thin wooden passageways are built just above the water and disappear into the forest. I assume they were built some time ago, for they appear aged. I'm eager to discover more about this land and its people, but I've arrived here late and I must rest. I was awakened this morning by... Sorry about that. I was awakened this morning by strange noises coming from the pathway and just feeling it.
I was awakened this morning by strange noises coming from a pathway adjacent to the one on which I had slept. I saw a group of monkey-like people heading in my direction. They had not seen me yet. I did not feel threatened by their presence. The response to me was one that I would have never expected. After staring at me for a short time, they fell to their knees and began what appeared to be some sort of ceremonial worship.
Of my junk.
It seems Mr. Stu doesn't actually need to read the text. He recites it entirely from memory like... Yeah.
No.
Probably.
I was reading it.
No, he was. I'm sharing my screen with him.
Yeah.
For a short time, they fell to their knees and began what appeared to be some sort of ceremonial worship. I tried to speak to them, but they did not understand my language. Instead, they indicated through enthusiastic hand motions that I was to follow them. As we walked, I began to notice that the waters below us were changing colors. Slowly, subtly, they would change from deep blue to muddy orange, then from muddy orange to beautifully clear. I was so intrigued by the water, I hardly noticed that we had arrived at a ladder. Climbing the ladder led us to their village, which is about 10 meters above the water and can only be reached by rope ladders that stretch from the lower paths to the village level, approximately halfway up the grand trees. It is very interesting watching these people carry out their daily tasks. Even after watching them for hours, I did not understand exactly what they were doing. At sunset, they motioned for me to follow them. I followed the creatures to the doorway of an enormous hut. Strangely, once inside, I found that the hut appeared even larger than it had from the outside. The walls were garnished with bright metals, and in the center of the hut sat the leader of these people. At least he appeared to be their leader, for he sat a meter off the floor in a thick throne. Guards surrounded the strong creature, who was dressed in many exotic, colorful fabrics. Next to the leader sat a very old human. At least, to some extent, he appears human. His hair, which was only on his face and head, was completely gray, almost white, and hung very low around his frail body. His thin head hung limply by an almost grotesque neck that could not hold its head up to look at me. But what a surprise! This creature could speak my language. Shortly thereafter, I was given a bed with some hand motions that looked to be telling me to go to sleep. I look forward to learning more.
So in these worlds that he creates, there are living creatures in them too. Like, he creates like a whole world, and like this part of the lore of these games is like, did he actually create the world, or did he just create like a portal to the world? It's never really totally clear.
Yeah. No, you're good. I appreciate the interruption. I appreciate you fleshing out the world for everybody. As I suspected, it doesn't bother me. As I suspected, the ancient creature is a human, but he is old beyond his own reckoning and seems almost insane. However, the tree dwellers almost revere him as a god. They are treating me now in the same fashion, which makes me feel very uncomfortable. It is almost impossible to understand this old man. His voice is feeble but wild. He has adopted much of the language of the tree dwellers. He himself told me he had not spoken our own tongue in ages. He attempted to explain to me the history of this place. The following is my best translation of what he has told me. Many years ago, the humans and tree dwellers lived together in this place, which was then a vast island.
Elsa says, without wanting to overstep as a non-native speaker, I venture to say that MYST boasted superior writing compared to yesterday's Davy Jones game.
Whoa, what just happened? I don't know. I didn't even hit anything. It's like, no, it's like the game thought, okay, he's done. Where was I? Shit.
You're where you were. Go back 2 pages. Go back again. You're in the middle of this, yeah.
Oh, yes. Here we go. Many years ago, the humans and tree dwellers lived together in this place, which was then a vast island. They interacted very little. The humans dwelt on the ground, and the tree dwellers lived high above the humans. Occasionally, the island was disturbed by mysterious... The fuck is going on? Oh, God. It's the... Oh, my God. It's the way they did the...
What is it?
The left stick, when you hit the left stick, it kicks you out of anything you're looking at. So you have to only use the right stick to navigate when you're looking at something. That's fucking...
So stupid.
That's so bad. That was the exact same thing they did on the Riven remake as well.
You know what's funny about this? It's like you read the book, it's like, and then I met a person who's like, what the fuck was that? Like, and then that's the end of the book. He was never heard from again.
Modern game design, that's very true. Sometimes it's good, sometimes it's not. I will say that in the case of the 7th Guest remake, oh, it is very good. That game is so much better than the original. Rumblings which happened randomly, some sort of tectonic or volcanic action, I suspect. The sometimes slight, sometimes heavy tremors would only last a short time. Then they would stop, allowing everything to return to normal. One day, things changed. The rumbling began and grew quickly to unprecedented levels. Soon, it became apparent that the entire island was sinking slowly into the ocean around them. Many of the humans died that day, but not before sacrificing themselves in order to stop the sinking of the island. The humans who lived through this catastrophe moved into the trees, where they gradually died out. Maybe because they were unequipped for such an environment, but I am not sure. This is the story the old man communicated to me, although many details are very unclear in my mind. I am especially confused as to how the humans saved the island from completely sinking. In fact, I doubt the accuracy of that part of the story. The island must have stopped on its own, yet the old man believes in the truth of the story as if he had been there. And the tree dwellers worship him, and apparently all humans, as if they were heroes or gods. The old man ended our conversation today with an event which I will never forget. He began gripping my hands tightly, murmuring something about rest and sleep. He then said, "We had expected you to come sooner." These actions fill me with a sort of immediate dread. With much effort, he stood to his feet. I tried to help, but he pushed me away with more force than I imagined his frail body contained. The tree dwellers quietly surrounded him with very solemn faces. They then kneeled before him. He walked to each and placed his hand on their heads. All the while he murmured words which I did not understand. Finally he turned to me and smiled. Then he closed his eyes and walked out of the door and off of the narrow path high in the trees. The tree dwellers were silent. They began a procession down the nearest rope ladder. As I was descending, I saw several of them pick up the body. He had fallen onto a lower level of walkway and carry it away. He was laying down at the dead end of a short pier-like structure. With the use of some potion, one of the tree creatures lit the pier on fire, and I watched as the flames engulfed him. As this strange funeral proceeded, the waters around the pier changed to dull green. This morning I awoke, finding it hard to even believe the previous evening's events. The water is a dull green, for as far as I can see now. For some reason, the water no longer shifts color. As I wander throughout the pathways, the creatures watch me, curious to see what I will do next. They are constantly offering me strange objects of affection. I even found food outside the doorway to the room in which I had slept. This is a unique race of beings. I hope to learn their language soon so that I may learn more from them. Why is the text all different now?
He'll explain. They'll say, like, I didn't realize the colors of my ink started changing or something like that.
Oh, okay. I have lived on this world for 3 months, off and on. and the tree dwellers have shown great hospitality. I'm even beginning to learn bits of their language. I have decided to return home for an extended stay with my loving wife and my sons, and hopefully return with them. However, I am sure Catherine will once again refuse. I think this age would be a wonderful experience for them all, and I at least look forward to see how Cirrus and Achenar will react to its curious inhabitants. Catherine is staying behind, as expected. My sons have returned with me, and they enjoy this age very much. They get along very well with the tree dwellers and are picking up their language surprisingly fast. I have no doubt that it will not be too long until they can speak with the tree dwellers much better than myself. I am leaving tomorrow to check on Osmoian age. Cirrus has suggested that I allow him and his brother to stay. Though the idea unsettles me, I know the boys are growing up rapidly. The hospitality of these creatures is such that I could think of no better place to leave them alone for a short while, so I will consent to their request. I warn the boys not to take advantage of the respect the tree dwellers have for their ideas. They seem to understand my warning, and I have faith they will follow it. Much to my dismay, upon arriving in Everdunes, I learned that Prawn and her people are continuing to be menaced by the Chodic. I fear for their survival and plan on returning to her shortly. After checking on Cirrus and Achenar here, see Everdune's journal for more information. After watching Cirrus and Achenar, I see they are handling things very well, and I think it can put to rest any fears about leaving them in Channelwood again. And for a little longer time. The tree dwellers seem slightly distressed that I am leaving, but are happy that Cirrus and Achenar are staying behind again. I've been gone for over 3 days, and have been to many different places. I had to tell Cirrus and Achenar about Prawn's death today, and they were visibly shaken. Although they only remembered her from their childhood, Catherine has suggested that it would be wise for Cirrus and Achenar to leave Channelwood for a while, and I have to agree. They will be returning with me when I leave again. I have told my sons that they will be returning with me in 2 days. They spent the entire night telling me of an adventure they experienced in my absence, and it was rather remarkable. It seems they constructed a boat with the creatures and traveled some ways out into the surrounding waters. I enjoy hearing them talk excitedly of their adventures, and am reminded of my own adventures as a child. I finally understand why the tree dwellers have been giving me their many inks and insisting I write with them. Looking through some of my past entries, I see now that the inks have changed from the black I thought they were to various different colors. I have shown some of the creatures my journal, and they laughed and howled. I did not know they had such a sense of humor. Even now, as I look through this very colorful journal, I cannot help but laugh myself. We will be returning tomorrow, so my sons are with the creatures for the last night here. They have told me they would like to come to Channelwood again, and also asked if they can visit some other ages alone. Though I will have to think over their request, I believe they have proven to me that they are trustworthy and responsible. Catherine will also have to help me decide whether they are ready for travel alone. For now, I must give my farewells to the creatures, for I do not know how long it will be until I visit this age again.
You notice there's some diagrams that, theoretically might be useful. Go back. I was looking at a picture of it.
No, it's not me. It's the goddamn controls.
Oh, you didn't do that on purpose?
No.
I'm gonna take a screenshot of this. So what I suggest is we don't bother to read the other books now. Let's come back.
We don't need. So the thing with PlayStation is you don't even have to take a screenshot of this. I can do that.
Oh, okay. So do it.
Yep.
Do it then.
Done. And I think that's it. That's the last page.
All right. Yeah, it is. So like I'm saying, let's not read the other books now. We'll come back to it later. So
okay.
We don't have to drive the whole street crazy. So if you turn around. If you look, there's 2 pictures on the wall.
I already know about all this too. I'm in my main save. I'm already on the second age.
Well, I'm telling the viewers.
Oh, I see. I got
you.
Explaining. Go ahead.
There's 2 pictures on the wall. One of them, when you click on it, it basically makes the door close, and that's just that one, and then it makes the bookcase up towards the stairs. The other one does the reverse. So let's close the door and go up there. Actually, a handle on this one interesting. The original one, you should just click on the picture. I'm about to tell you, the one thing I cannot solve in this game without the hints is eventually coming up, and I'll tell you what it is. So, go in there. Go in. This is what I remember. Press the button and go up. It's like an elevator. I don't really hear anything, by the way. You can't hear the game anymore. That's okay.
Yeah, I saw that. I turned up the volume a little bit. Hopefully that helps.
Open the door. Now I hear it. All right. So, what do you see when you walk around here? The picture of a key. I barely remember this.
Okay, so what you have to do is you have to go up the ladder. And then it gives you the solution for the various puzzle, but you have to be aiming. We did this kind of wrong. You have to aim the.
What are you doing?
We did this wrong. I'm guessing you didn't realize, but we have to go back down.
Don't leave it. Don't leave it. Tell me what you're gonna do. Go back over there.
So you have to aim. You have to go down to the library, and there's a picture on a wall. You have to.
You're right.
Yeah, you have to aim the rotation in order for this to open up. I'm surprised you didn't mention that. Like that's kind of one of the main.
I haven't played this in a long time.
That's why I was confused why you were telling me to go here right away. I was like, but I haven't rotated.
Oh God.
No, you're good.
Map and rotate the tower.
Yeah, so where we rotate is going to give us the solution for the specific puzzle. So what we'll do is, because we want to go to Channelwood first, I think it is. So this rotates a little bit different than the original. In the original, you would have to hold it down. In this, you actually have to manually rotate. So we're going to go...
Is it that one or is it the next one?
Why is that not... No, hold on. What the hell is going on? Now, hold on. I got to go back for a sec. It looks like the clock tower is... I swore I put that... Oh, no, the clock tower, you that's right, you...
Oh, you can't go there until you do this puzzle first?
Yeah. So yeah, it looks like I've got everything up. All right. Well.
Yeah. It's not, the clock tower itself is not a thing. You gotta keep going. There's only four things. That's one. Two. Not that one, no? Not that one. That's the one with the tree. That one. It's not the tree?
That's the tree, yes.
Yeah, that's channel one. So now you gotta close the door.
Okay. Oops.
5 minutes laughing at the skeleton key, and I peeped at that key. I didn't know this. Let's go back and look at the key up there. Not the
Huh?
up in the library.
Oh.
There was a key at the top. I wasn't really paying attention to it.
What, did it look like the penis key from your game, or?
That's what he's implying. I don't remember that. It's like go around the back. Yeah, that.
It looks similar. It looks similar.
Oh, that's what does it say there?
724. That's the solution to our puzzle.
Go up there? What's up here?
It'll show you what it'll. Where is it?
Oh, that was it. You got the window.
So 724. That's aimed at the. What is that aimed at? That's.
I don't know. I think it's.
Is that aimed at the? Yeah, no, it is the tree. Okay.
But isn't there something here where you're supposed to, like? This is what I remember. Like, go into the elevator, on the other side. And press the button and then leave before the door closes. Can you do that? Press the button.
No.
Doesn't let you.
No, because you have to close it first. You're thinking of... You're thinking of...
Press the button and open the door and leave. You can do that.
No. You're thinking of MYST, but you're thinking of another area. I know what you're talking about. You're thinking of... There's another area, another age in MYST where you have to do that. And that's the...
part I can figure out without the hints.
Yeah, that's not here. That's later on.
Yeah,
We need to get the hell out of here first.
I'm so dumb.
Huh?
I haven't played this game in too long. Alright, so go to the tree.
No, you're good, man. It's fine. I mean, worst comes to worst, and we get stuck on anything. I can pull up a walkthrough. It's not a big deal. This game doesn't randomize puzzles in the playthrough we're doing, so this is the combination right here, 724. Yeah.
Rotate.
Why is it?
Right.
Yeah, it's not. Oh, there we go. That was weird. So why give me the controls up top if none of those controls are the controls? No.
I think you gotta do something else first. I don't think you can do anything. The gas light is not turned on or something. What the hell is that? That is so weird. Is that a pilot light or something?
Yeah, it is. Is there a duck in this? I thought there was. Maybe there isn't.
Here, I'll do it. Something happened?
Yeah.
The tree go down?
The tree's going up and down. It's the most awkward freaking... See, my understanding of all of this was that I thought Atris built all these worlds, but I guess he didn't. He just kind of stumbled upon the linking books, and he's like, I made this.
So he wrote the linking books.
Huh?
He wrote the linking books.
So what do you guys think in the chat? Are you having nostalgia yet? Are you enjoying... Top of the world, I just got a trophy. Are you enjoying it so far? The very first thing Stu said was he absolutely loved the water effects in the game.
I think you're gonna die. Can you press the button?
No, that takes me back down. What is going on? Isn't this supposed to go up higher?
These are too high. No, they're supposed to go... I think isn't this an elevator that goes down into the shaft? I think you raise it up too high. Keep pressing it. The problem is you have that thing still blazing, that fire. Yeah, I think you gotta get out and turn that fire off. Yeah, go to the left. Go to the left. Go more to the left. Still going up. Turn to the left.
I am turning it to the left.
Turn more to the left. Alright, that's enough. That's enough. That's enough. I'll get back over there quickly.
Oh yeah, that's happening.
It's gonna go down. It's going slowly. So next time it kind of gets in there, goes in there. You probably could have made it lower a little faster, but it's okay. I think he's gonna wait it out now.
Can you jump?
No.
No. No, you cannot jump. What did the other person say? I missed what they said. Barring nostalgia.
Strip away the nostalgia, I guess games like this are essentially the blueprint for modern escape rooms, pushing the absolute limits of adventure mechanics.
I wouldn't. I don't know. I don't know if I would say escape rooms, but certainly like adventure puzzle games for sure.
Well,
I mean,
a little bit like escape room.
and the interesting thing is Cyan hasn't stopped. I mean, they've got Abduction, which I also have, which I may stream at some point, and then they have another newer game that I ended up grabbing that uses Unreal Engine 5 as well, but it's certainly nothing like MYST. I kind of grab all of Cyan's games whenever they release them on console. What is happening, man? Is this...
Going further and further into the underground.
Okay. Is there going to be a light here eventually, or am I just going to be blind?
We can be trapped there forever.
Oh, fantastic.
Pretty sure you get out. Let's look at see what's moving. Can you get out there? Can you get out there? There's an exit. Go, go, go. You can walk out? You still can? That's a quick wall.
I don't know if I would want to walk out in a pitch dark room. What did Jimmy Kirk say?
He said,
Yeah, I highly doubt he said that, considering I read...
We're going to play the Dark Fall series. Not Dark Falls, Dark Fall. I have not played it.
I have all of the Dark Fall series. They deal with ghost hunting and stuff like that. They're actually really cool. I thought you were going to say something like he said con.
I played Phantasy Star though.
All right, we are. It sucks to be you, man. No, I'm sorry. You can't look at the game anymore. No, I'm just joking. Give me a sec. Let me reset that for you. I still have my Dreamcast.
Where's our Dreamcast?
Phantasy Star Online was on Dreamcast.
What about the original Phantasy Star for Sega Master System?
Oh, okay, yeah, the originals. Yeah, I have those too. I have them on my SNES or NES, one of the two.
Phantasy Star was Sega though.
So we want to go here?
Let's go there we go. Yeah, let's go there.
Let's go to Channelwood.
So you touch a book and then you get transported to the age.
Did you play Phantasy Star back in the day on the Master System, Stu?
Yeah, that's what I did. Good game. I really liked it. A lot of grinding, but this is nice.
Yes, it's Endor. Holy shit!
You know, I had it's actually funny because one of the things I had as a kid, I didn't have like too many Star Wars stuff, but I did have the Star Wars Ewok indoor playset, the Treehouse playset.
Did I ever tell you guys, actually, bringing that up, is that, so when I was a kid for Christmas, my parents...
By the way,
huh?
I think it shows you exactly which of these switches you gotta flip in which direction, but it's probably hard to do. But yeah, this is essentially, you're diverting, this whole age is powered by water. So all the power and electricity is hydropower. And what those switches do is they move water from one pipe to another pipe and they power a different thing. So in order to get like something to actually up and running, you have to first make sure it's powered with water.
That is so fucking cool. I can just pull up picture in picture on that.
Yeah, but it's an aerial view, so it's not so easy. But still, that is theoretically, I think, what it's supposed to look like.
Okay, so I do have the diagram that I saved. Okay, so going back to what I was saying. So when I was a kid, my parents bought me a bunch of action figures and stuff like that. And they picked me up like these Star Wars toys, and I don't know what the hell they were. They were like, I don't think they were licensed Star Wars figures, because they had a guy named Prune Face.
Go back over there. I had Prune Face too, I think.
Yeah, and I'm like, who the hell is Prune Face in Star Wars, man?
You didn't name that guy anything, or he was a Dick Tracy guy. If you go back to that thing that you just got looking at, the video. What was that? Turn it behind you. Yeah, there. Why'd you go there? Unless you already know, like, you can't do that yet. I don't remember. I know one place is like a little section of like wood that's not there. You can make a bridge. You know, it's like what you be able to just easily jump over it. This is like the first tower.
Sorry, give me a sec. I was just turning on the game volume so we could hear you. What are you saying?
I said, what do those switches do?
Hell if I know. Oh, that looks like it pauses the windmill.
Yeah. What does this do?
I'm assuming turns off the water.
I don't think you want to do that. Unless it's off to begin with. No, that it's not going to turn the water off from there. It might turn off the water going out of this pipe. It turns to the right, right? Right? So which way would be on? I would assume right.
Yeah, so let's turn it to the left. See what that does.
You should be able to hear the water going through the pipe if it's actually on. Like if you walk away and you're following the pipe and the water's on, you'll still hear the water.
Yeah, I can hear it. I can't
hear shit because there's like too much background noise, but
yeah, I can definitely hear water going through the pipes.
Okay, so then you just have to figure out where you want the water to go to and route the water to that area. Maybe it's just YouTube's too street up and that was not a good fun movie.
Sorry, what were you saying?
Jimmy asked to turn my volume up, but that might have been before. I'm not sure what he said it.
I unfortunately can't turn it up anymore without completely muting the game audio.
So, can you open this door? That just goes
no.
That's
no.
not the right way to go, obviously.
Unless the water powers the door.
Well, the door would have been abundant or something, though. But you're following the water, right? So if the water's going to... So what the hell? Alright, so now the water should go to the left, so now go to the left instead.
Can I make Stu sit closer to the mic? Hang on, I need to figure out where he lives, and I got to bring my gun then, and it's a process. Where do you...
Just follow it to the right. Just follow the water. Follow the water. Why are you changing it? Just randomly changing it? Follow the water. Follow my nose. She always knows.
You still want to go to the right?
No, why not? The flavors of fruit, just follow my snoot. We got orange, lemon, and cherry flavors, and a full supply of vitamin C. You open this door? So this elevator should work now because you have power going to it. Or not. Right? Wasn't there power going to it?
I thought so.
They closed the door? Close the door.
Oh. There we go.
It's not like those fancy elevators where the door closes automatically.
Right.
The ones we have
so
now.
what do you guys think of it so far? I love the lighting effects and everything. I think they did a fantastic job.
Safety first. It's really cool. We're at the Ewok village for sure. Now you can like explore up here.
Suddenly I'm not in Star Trek anymore. I'm on Endor. When I see a high density of puzzles, good ass game. This part game.
When I see a high density puzzle in a relatively compact space, what I see is a high density puzzle in a relatively compact space. It looks like a benchmark.
Yeah, no, it really was. I mean, it was it inspired a lot of future games. That's for sure.
This is like the living quarters of somebody. Is there anything here you can interact with?
Living quarters? Where's their bed?
Well, it was living quarters. Someone smashed it up. Can you interact with anything? What's that? Floor. I think it was something.
I don't think anything can be interacted with, no.
Alright, so let's keep going then.
I wonder if Sirius and Akinor fucked that all up. I'm pretty sure they did.
Oh, they did. They did.
Spoiled little brats.
Yeah, they broke everything. That's why you have to put them in jail. Go this way. No, the other way. This place is huge, by the way. What's that?
An empty basket.
I think you're supposed to put something in there now. Maybe not now, I don't remember.
No, you can't even interact with it.
Maybe you can't because you don't have anything to put it in. Oh, you're making me dizzy, man.
Oh, okay. How's that?
I don't like it.
I'm not, well, there's something over here.
Explore the whole fucking place.
I know. I'm intending to, don't worry.
Catherine, I'm not sure whatever I saw in this shithole. I don't see any colored waters. All I see is a lot of broken pottery and other bullshit.
So I looked it up to see if there's any plans of Cyan making remaking MYST 3 and 4 into Unreal Engine 5, and they actually responded to those answers and said absolutely not.
Oh, why not?
So they're going to be actually focusing, now that they know how to use Unreal Engine 5 properly. No. Listen, yeah, no, it was made. It's so. Let me explain. I'll tell you the two reasons. So number one, they feel like they don't need remakes, and number two, they said that the studio that owns the rights to MYST 3 and 4 is Ubisoft. And Ubisoft is not allowing them to touch those games. But they did say, and this is good news for MYST and Riven players, they did say that they are going to be making brand new MYST games set in the same universe using Unreal Engine 5.
Okay.
Yeah. So they're not... what is that going to be? I don't know.
How long is that going to take us?
Oh, knowing them... 2 years, maybe, I'd say.
This place is huge. I hope you're like not just retracing your steps. I can't really tell. If like the camera keeps rotating and stuff, so you can do.
I'm checking out new areas. Yes.
Yeah, I think you are too.
No, I am. Yeah, Elsa, did you ever see the 7th Guest remake? I streamed it on my channel, and Stu streamed the VR version on his channel, but I streamed the non-VR version on my channel of it, and it's absolutely stunning. The 7th Guest remake is so good. They brought in all new actors, and they used modern technology to allow the FMV cutscenes to be viewed from all angles. It's really insane.
I think you have to do this, even though it seems like it's not necessary. Can you open that door?
Can we actually...
Can you open that door?
Isn't that the elevator?
No, not that door, the other door. You can't open this door?
No.
This elevator's not going to work because there's no power going to it. Yeah, but you're gonna have to probably at some point, like, there's stairs there for a reason. Part of the puzzle, obviously.
One of the best features of this remake is the ability to run.
Usually with the extra freeroam, they actually run.
I don't think we went here.
I think so either, but...
Oh, maybe we did. This is just leading all...
I don't think you did. Dead end, maybe, but... What's that? Wait, what happened? Did anything happen when you did that?
I don't know. I'm gonna go inside.
Go back.
No. Okay. Give me a sec. I'm gonna go inside and look from the outside. It's opening the door.
Open that door. Alright, so make sure the door's open. Alright, I'll go back over there.
Hopefully that's not on a time limit.
No, I don't think it is. these villagers like really like sadistic bastards.
So Stu's Game Reviews and myself have both covered VR games. I do a little bit more VR stuff than he does on my channel. It's in a section in my playlist titled VR Games, and I've actually done quick plays of multiple different games, including Salmon Max VR and a whole bunch of others, and they're a lot of fun. The other thing is I'm able to stay in VR for multiple hours and not get sick. VR doesn't cause motion sickness for me. No, I'm just checking out some things.
Turn around back again. To the right. There. Oh, that's the place. That's where you were.
Yeah. We just
the power to there.
That's what I'm thinking.
I think there's a reason to do that too. So.
Well, wouldn't it power? It would power the other elevator.
Oh, it does. But I thought the elevator goes to the same place as.
This was the door that we just opened.
I know. I thought the elevator went down to. I guess it goes to the next level. I didn't realize. I thought the elevator went down, but I guess it goes up. Is what I'm saying.
No, I think it goes up. It wouldn't make any sense to go down.
I don't remember.
Well, we'll find out in a second.
Sure, it must go up.
Yep.
Crazy village.
I'm just a bit disappointed though because I haven't seen any Ewoks yet.
I also said I really should put safe search on when searching for anything with VR every time.
Yeah. Funny. The joys of the internet. This was my dad's favorite realm in MYST.
So now we're actually in a real. What happened to your dad, by the way? Did you say he was going to try to join the stream?
I sent him the link. I don't know what happened. I don't know if he joined or not.
So this, I guess, this is where the two brothers live. This is their personal levels. That's why it's actually not a shithole. Look at that! Wow, how fancy.
Yeah. They lived like pimps.
And you can see, like, you learn about the brothers by seeing what they have in their rooms. The red stuff is always Cirrus. That's why I use the red pages.
Bring me a red page.
Wait, do you take both at the same time in this game? Because in the original game, you had to take one page at a time. You couldn't carry more than one item.
I didn't. There was only one page that I found so far.
I know, but it disappeared. So it makes me wonder if like it's going to let you take two of them. What's this?
Something, Vault Access, Stand of MYST.
So something can locate a very plain view on this. Access something easily, simple instructions are followed. First locate the marker switch of the island. Put all these switches in the on position, and then go to the dock and put the marker switch in the off position. It's like the final puzzle of this. You should take a picture of that. Screenshot.
Cookies!
Trying to show, oh, it's money. It's supposed to be money. Like cookies.
What?
Like gold coins. It's supposed to be gold coins.
Dude, those are cookies. You can see the chocolate chips in them.
I think you're right. Oh, but if they were cookies, they'd be like spoiled.
I mean, there's moldy cheese on the freaking.
Eat the cookies.
I'm not the cookie monster, man.
Okay,
cookies.
See if you can get the blue page at the same time, because that makes the game like half as long.
But I don't. There's no blue page in here.
The other room saying the other direction. There's no other building.
It's wild how much they used to model 3D back then. Sometimes just for a single static image. So much effort for something so little. Yes. I actually have, by the way, guys, I actually have the original MYST on my PS5 as well. So when they released this remake, alongside it, they released the original game as well. Same with Riven, which I thought was really cool. So I actually do have the original MYST for PS5 as well.
I can hear it.
It's not English.
What do you say?
It was like literally nonsense.
I guess he's doing some kind of evil ritual. Part of this game is you're supposed to You're supposed to decide if you want to give the red pages to Cirrus or the blue pages to Akinar. But the game tries to tell you as you go along that they're both not very nice people. Basically.
Well, they don't sound it. He was just doing a demonic ritual, so I didn't...
That's what I'm saying.
There's the blue page. Well, let's find out.
Blue pages?
Yep.
Wow, let me pick both. Impressive. That looks very...
You should pick this game up for your PS5. I don't know why you don't.
I just didn't get around to it yet, that's why. What's this?
I don't know.
It's one of those hologram projectors.
Oh, Jesus. Okay, hold on. I gotta adjust my volume.
So básico, Juntai gua dua yo gua chao di samati osiras nakochunao.
I hope I pushed the right button, my dear brother.
What?
What a very interesting device you have here. I'm not erasing anything important, am I? Remember, he is preparing. Take only one page, my dear brother.
Did he take only one page and not both?
Hang on, Stu. When I adjust the volume so that we can hear the audio of him talking, it cuts your mic audio, right? So I have to switch it back over. Yeah. The joys of a PS5.
What did he say at the end? Did he say, like, take only one page, don't take both?
I think so. Well, too late for that.
Who is he talking to? Like, who does he think he's talking? Like, he doesn't realize he's trapped in a book when he recorded that. How does that make any sense? And also, like, I don't mind the fact that they did different, like, 3D models, but they look shitty compared to everything else in this game.
So
like,
that's what I'm saying. I explained that. I explained that earlier. It's because this was their very first time using Unreal Engine 5, so this was still an experiment. By the time they got let me finish. By the time they got around to Riven, they had really done a good job of fixing up the 3D models for that game.
Why would they go back and fix it here too?
Because they're probably working on something new. I mean, unless there was enough complaints to fix the 3D, unless there was enough complaints to warrant them fixing it, I can't see them doing it. I mean, that's how most game companies work, right? Unless there's enough complaints, and then they're just going to move on.
I think you got to go back down.
No.
Now that you got the pages, you got to find the book that links you back to MYST.
Let's complain. I'm fine with the animation. It doesn't bother me any.
It looks sort of like you, actually. That's probably why you like it.
What?
He's never on camera. The reason why he's never on camera, folks, is because he sort of looks like a 3D model.
The reason I'm on... Well, you guys all know what I look like, because I put myself into all my thumbnails. I mean...
That's not really you. He actually looks like a 3D model. Hey, go back, go back where you were. Go back. Go down the stairs. No, go back to where you just were. Go down the stairs and back to level 1.
Okay. But if you guys really are that curious as to what I look like, like I said, I look identical to my thumbnails. I do have videos of me on my YouTube channel, so it's not like I don't...
close to his thumbnail, just more like a 3D model version of that.
Oh, okay.
Switch that
smart ass.
And then you got, I think there's another area over here where there's like some area.
Well, let's switch this now, the other way.
I'm not sure if like really, but.
Well, we'll find out. Well, I don't. Obviously, I'm not going to switch it over here because that doesn't make any sense. So we'll leave that one the same.
Wait, was it already going that direction? Are you sure which way it's going? Or did you hear it?
Yeah, it was going to the right. What does this do?
It extends that bridge. Okay, right there. Right? I mean, I don't think it's actually... There it is. What the hell? What the fuck? Alright, that was weird. It was sort of like materialized.
No, it didn't.
It was supposed to be rising out of the water.
It came out of the water.
It just looked really strange. Alright, anyway.
No, it came out of the water. All I know is I'm going to be very disappointed if we don't see any Ewoks soon.
What does that switch do?
Oh, that's just lighting effects.
Is this the same place we were at before? I don't think so. There's a reason.
No. This is a whole new area.
So you need to get the power to here, though. Is there power here? Maybe there is.
We'll find out.
No, there's not.
All right. So the next lever is.
All right.
Extend this.
Yeah, that's why you do that. Now you have to go back around the other way and get the route the water.
Yeah. I gotcha. So aside from the character animations, what do you think of the game?
It's good. Missed.
Yep. So I got to be honest, guys. I never really played much of Myst as a kid. I never really got to any of the other ages, I don't think. And if I do, I don't remember. But wait, that's already going. Oh, it's already connected.
Right, but he has to go further though. It's not going the right way. That's going to a puddle. You gotta go back before that branch. You know, turn around. There. Like this one. What are you doing? I know what you're doing.
Yeah, I'm doing it right.
All right.
I think
All
so.
right, so
Let me double check.
You have to go back the other way.
Yeah.
Can you go back and look at that one for a second?
That's going to the right, and then we put it to the left.
You got it.
Jesus.
I can't hear the water. I can't hear the water, so.
Yeah, it's very faint.
I can hear noise, but I don't think it's the water. I think it's just AC.
All right, so if I go up to this, hold on. Give me a sec. If I go up to this and mute my mic, can you then hear the water?
Yes.
So there you go.
Yes,
I apologize for my AC, but again, ladies and gentlemen, we're in the middle of a heat wave, and it's really hot here. Hot for Canada. Like it's really hot. And I have the heat on for two reasons: one for me and two for my husky.
Gotta close the door.
Or the heat on. I have the cold on for me and my husky, because she doesn't like the heat.
Oops.
That's still not working.
You must have, I know why. Remember you said you hear the water? We should have been able to hear it over there. Go back where you were. You missed the switch at the beginning. Or not that way. The other way.
No. I know, Stu.
Can't go that way.
Calm your tits. It's fine. I got it. All right.
Not good enough, damn it. Not good enough.
Not good. What is that? That's Next Generation, wasn't it? That was.
That was from the yesterday's Enterprise. And Picard's like, what is to say that this reality is any less valuable than our own? I think you have to go back. And there's a branch. No, it's not that one. It's earlier on.
Yeah, there's probably one that I didn't turn. You're right. Oh, it's this. It's over here, of course.
Well, I don't think. Is it?
Yeah, look. No, never mind.
It's the next one. It's the next one after that. No, it's good. No. No. You go back. Left. No, left. That's right. Come on, you do have purpose. Which way is this one going?
So we got to turn this one.
That's what you got to fix. Now the rest of them should all be good.
Okay.
I go back. Yeah. There you go.
Guess while Myst left you stranded with cryptic puzzles, 90s classics like Day of the Tentacle, Sam and Max Full Throttle, and Gabriel Knight.
Way more back then. Yeah, I agree. I mean, Day of the Tentacle is my favorite game of all time.
Look, Stu, I didn't realize you were in the game.
That's not me. Oh, cool. That was cool.
I was saying earlier that the creator of the Gabriel Knight remake that came out a couple of years ago, 25th anniversary, is actually a friend of mine on PlayStation. Oh God, what's his name again? Fucking I said his name earlier when you were on the phone.
I don't know what you're talking about.
So there was a remake of Gabriel Knight 1 that was done by Jane Jensen and actually, hold on. No, not Robert Holmes. Give me a sec. He's always online. I'll just look up his name right now. It'll go to a blue screen for a split sec, but
it hurts.
Or actually, it probably won't even go to a blue screen.
I think it was Dick Hertz.
Caesar Bitar. That's who it is. He's Yeah. He added me on PlayStation a long time ago, and it was really interesting because he friended me on PlayStation. I didn't friend him, and I thought that was kind of weird. And I was like, okay, well, I'm fine with that. So
I wouldn't say MYST on the cover of the book. That's weird. It doesn't say MYST on the cover. I changed it. It's supposed to say MYST.
So do you want to head out to this area now?
Yeah, we're done. We got the 2 pages.
But I'm glad you guys are all here. I'm glad you're enjoying it. Keep in mind as well, Elsa, I think that was your name, but they did remakes of Day of the Tentacle and Full Throttle, and they were really good. They were done by Tim Schafer's new company, or new company. The company's gone now, but...
Put the pages in the books. Put the volume up first.
Yeah, one sec.
Continue to help me. My name is Cirrus. Release me. I beg you to find me. You must release me, for release me from this book, which has become. Bring me the red page. I need more red pages, please. Babe. Don't waste time. Look. Don't. My brother. My brother is guilty. To me. You've returned. I thought you wouldn't return. Yes, to rescue me. Don't be my brother, I beg you. May be complete. Don't always blue pages. Listen to him. Listen to my brother. Egotistical fool. Ignore the red ones. Don't bring the red ones. Earnestly implore you. Wrongfully imprisoned. You must believe me. You will have my retribution. Please bring me the blue pages. Pages, please.
Give me a sec to turn up the mic. There you go.
It basically became like a meme. Like everybody that played this game, like all they heard was, "Bring me the red pages. Bring me the blue pages."
Yeah, I know.
Pages.
Yeah, I know. Why did he play that role? He played that role like fucking Gollum. Like, what was that all about?
Wipe my ass with blue pages,
Yeah.
please. Blue
My
pages.
precious, I need the blue pages.
Like, fuck off.
Only bring me the red toilet paper.
the red toilet paper.
No blue
All right.
toilet paper.
So our next blah blah. Where are we going now? We want to go.
You gotta read the next book. Yeah, you gotta read the books, man.
The Stone Ship. Is that what we're on?
I guess, but just whatever. Yeah, Stone Ship is good. I don't know which one that is. But that's like that's the ship that's in the law.
Okay, so the only one I know how to get to is nope, this one. I think it's this one, Mechanical.
It doesn't.
Yeah.
Stone Ship. Stone Ship is the next one.
I just don't know how to access Stone Ship. That's the only problem. All right, let's do it. Can we maybe get that cursed thing at the top? No? Okay, so I have to read through. Oh, there we go. All right.
Emmett was the first to live on the rocks. He named them the rocks because that is what they were, a group of sharp rocks clustered together in the middle of a large sea. This was where Emmett lived. He enjoyed his life. Emmett would occasionally swim to nearby rocks, and it was never too far of a distance. One day, another person appeared on the rocks for no apparent reason to Emmett. Emmett named this new person Branch. Emmett and Branch quickly became friends, swimming and hunting for fish together often. Emmett showed Branch the simple cave in which he lived on the largest rock. Soon, Branch discovered a place where he decided to live, also on the same large rock. The sun always shone brightly in their world, and the water was always dazzlingly clear, allowing them to see almost to the deep ocean floor which surrounded them. Though the sun always shone, it was never too hot for the boys. A light breeze always came from the north and cooled the area down. One day, while Branch was swimming and having fun in the water, he noticed another boy swimming. Branch brought the new boy to Emmett to find out what to call the new boy. Emmett said the boy should be called Will.
Marty.
But Marty? Emmett said the new boy should be called Marty McFly. Will was soon a part of the group, and all three of the boys swam and enjoyed their perfect world. At least, that is the story. I was told when I arrived today on the island, Emmett, Branch, and Will were surprised to see me at first. But even before the night ended, we were all becoming good friends. Today, the second day on this newly created age, a strange thing happened. It was not strange to me, but the three boys did not understand what was happening. While I was relaxing under a large tree on one of the smaller rock islands, it began to rain. It was a nice rain that lasted for about an hour in the morning. I explained to the boys that the rain was not harmful, yet they obviously still feared it. Before going to sleep tonight, I told the boys I would leave the following day. I told them that while I was gone, I would make a surprising change in their world. Answers to a few of the questions my father never answered. As for the boat, I can see the boys enjoying it anyway, and with that I am pleased. They have played on it all day. Even though the boat cannot move, I have enjoyed studying from it. It is a much sturdier platform than the jagged rocks. In the course of my observations, I have learned some very interesting things regarding the solar system of this age. The nights are absolutely beautiful here. I have made note of and named a number of constellations that pass above me. Also, during the night, I catch glimmers of light from the horizon, which I have not been able to discover if it is created by some natural phenomenon, or by additional people on far-off islands or rocks. I should very much like to discover, which I rather suspect it is additional people, which would explain the appearance of Branch and Will. The rain today was slightly heavier than usual. Just when the boys were getting used to the light rains, a small storm arrived. They were frightened of the heavier rain, not to mention the thunder and lightning. If rain has never fallen here until recently, as the boys tell me, I would like to discover why it is falling now. Regardless, I have decided to return home for a short while. I have also been thinking of some plans for a lighthouse that I hope to construct soon. I think that perhaps by shining a bright light toward the horizon, it might prove my suspicions regarding additional inhabitants. They would be curious about the light and travel to discover its source if they have the means. I return with many tools that I will need for construction of the lighthouse. I have decided that once the lighthouse is completed, I will leave for some time and let the world's own imagination have control. We have worked 3 weeks on the lighthouse now and are making great progress. The rock that we were building on seems to not be as secure as I would like. I have had to alter my plans slightly, but those alterations pose no real problem. The boys are quite strong and have been helping me immensely. I estimate construction will be done within 2 days. The lighthouse is finished, and we are all proud of our creation. The boys are amazed at the structure wrought from rock with their own hands. That evening we powered up the generator, much to the boys' dread at first, and shined a great light to the horizon for many hours. I stayed the night in the top of the lighthouse, and in the morning awoke to observe the sunrise without my being coated with the chilly blanket of ocean dew I had become accustomed to. It was Will who first saw the girl. She was swimming not far from the boat where Will was getting ready to hunt for fish. Then Will noticed a man not far away from the girl. Emmett was very pleased to meet the additional neighbors. I feel pleased to leave this age. I have set in motion events that have nothing to do with writing or the art, that will have a more profound impact on this world than I could have ever written. I think. Is that it? That's the last... Oh, no, okay. I think of it this age as a gift to myself that I will wrap up and open someday in the future, only to discover that it has changed so much that indeed it is a surprise. Besides, I have yet another new age that awaits me. It seems I'm going to need some way to travel underwater in this new age, and so much planning is in order. It has been 10 years since I left this age, which I have since called the Stone Ship Age. Upon returning, I cannot believe the changes that have taken place. The original 3 boys have grown into adults, and there are many new faces that I do not recognize. Branch told me that it has not rained for 7 years and the cool breezes are back again. They're all very content and have been serving me with new foods and showing me new materials they have discovered. It even seems they have found gold somewhere. I see it in many forms around the island. My lighthouse has been kept in perfect condition, and it looks as if they have tried their very best to keep it so. Yet I have noted that the entire rock it was built on has sunk approximately 40 or 50 centimeters. After a wonderful visit with my old friends, I wonder aloud with them what things will be like here in another 10 years.
I was just taking screenshots of these.
Yeah, I was about to say, I think you need this stuff.
Yeah, it's for the puzzle. All right, and we're done. Now we got to spin this to. Oh.
I think you gotta.
The observatory.
Oh, it is the observatory. No? That's not the observatory. That's the tree that you were at before. That's odd. Even though it looks like a ship, but that's just the music plays. Is that it? That's the viewer, right? Where's the is that the observatory?
Technically, this is the library. This should be at the observatory, but I don't know if it's hitting that or if it's hitting the thing down there.
No, it's in the gear. It's not it. It's the other one. I think you did turn on one of the switches.
Observatory's on.
No, not that one. I think where you couldn't get to one because it was by the water.
That's that one down there. That has no relation to the puzzle we're doing right now.
Isn't that where it is?
No. So the observatory is no, that leads to Mechanical Island. That's Mechanical Island over there.
Okay.
Yeah. So this is the observatory right here.
Okay, what's this one then?
Which, what the fuck?
You need to get the code.
Yeah, so all of these levers are up. That's what I don't understand. So why is it not? Do these have to be turned on?
It is, I guess. I don't think so. No.
Well, let's just do it to be safe. Yeah, so you all right. That's up.
All right, so if you think that's where.
This is what I'm saying. All of these levers are up. Huh?
The clock thing is for mechanical, you sure?
Yes, because I've already done it in another playthrough. Yeah.
Go where you were. Go do the one you just read on. Or go back to the library.
Yeah, I want to see now if that has done anything here.
No, so you got to go in there. You got to go up to the top and get the code.
No, I know. Just give me a sec. We're still going to do that. I was seeing if turning those on did anything for the well, but it didn't.
Don't worry about that now. Just do it one time.
Okay.
That worked too? Oh, okay. I don't know. If it was it takes a bit back confused.
I'm so glad that so many remakes of old games are coming out. As a matter of fact, guys, do you guys remember the Sierra? It was Sierra and who else made it? It was Sierra and Cocktail Vision, I think it was, created the Goblins games back in the day. So they remastered all of those games in a massive collection for PS5, and I ended up grabbing it, and it's so freaking good, man. I'm gonna be streaming it at some point soon.
You gotta take a picture of this or whatever.
And that's for the observatory, correct?
Yeah. Go up and look through the window. There's the ship. There's the ship. Yeah. Alright.
So it is for the observatory.
Yeah. Also, what are you saying? You waste a bunch of stuff. There's another tower, sir. Just a bridge. Why the hell aren't I notified about these things?
What are you quoting?
Airplane 2.
Oh, I've never seen it.
Oh, really?
I've only seen the first one.
William
Yeah.
Shatner is a huge part of it.
The craziest thing I've seen William Shatner do is play Two-Face in that Batman animated Adam West movie. Yeah, I remember the first one we were watching the one night.
You go the wrong way.
Me, you, and Lewis. Do you remember that?
Yeah.
They made a sequel to that one, and they introduced Two-Face in '60s Batman, and he was played by William Shatner, and they animated him to look exactly like he did in the animated Star Trek. So when he's in human form, he literally looks like Captain Kirk, with a suit and tie on. And then when he goes into Two-Face, he actually does a voice for Two-Face, and I was really impressed with his voice for Two-Face, actually. I thought he was going to muck it all up, because I'm like, I cannot picture William Shatner as Two-Face. I just can't. I expected him to be like, Batman, I'm Two-Face. How you doing? You really pissed me off the one day. But no, he wasn't like that at all, so thank God for that, because that would have really sucked.
Oh, a chair, really. How about the chair?
It's the most uncomfortable looking chair I've ever seen.
Supposed to be a chair. It's weird.
All right, so what do we got? October 11th, 1984, 10:04 a.m. October 11th. God, I love the PlayStation for this.
This is different than it was in the original game. It's very different. It was like the ceiling that was changing. Now it looks like it shows you the picture here, which is weird.
Why is it not letting me? Oh, I see. I gotta flip that. October 11th. I feel like I'm getting into the time machine from Back to the Future. Why change the date to October 11th? All right, October 11th. Where are you? 1984. Oh. Jumping gigawatts. We need to go back to October 11th, 1984 and stop Biff Tannen. All right. 1984. 10:04 a.m. Well, what? Oh, I see.
Precisely 10:04 a.m. next Saturday night.
October 11th, 10:04 a.m. in 1984. Biff Tannen will take over the MYST Islands.
Can I press the button?
Yeah, I did. I don't know what I'm looking at.
Did you do anything? What happened now? I'll show you, okay. Now you have to press it again. So, remember there was a, you took pictures of you took screenshots of the pictures in the book?
Oh, wait, no. Pyre Gamer Boy just said something that makes more sense.
The lights off.
Yeah, cool. that would make more sense, wouldn't it?
It doesn't matter, you can still see it. Still the same thing.
It's probably the same thing.
What just happened?
What do you mean?
They have to change this from the original, because in the original you were like leaning back in the chair looking at the ceiling. Looks like it's two different things, so I'm a little confused about that, but one of those things...
Unless I'm doing something wrong here, I don't know.
I think you did it right. One of those things should map to one of the pictures you took.
Is there like a button to bring out the chair?
Well, in the original one, there was a button to... It was a chair. This is not even a chair, so I think it's different. I think they changed it. Which I agree with you also. I don't know why they changed it. It's like I always say, if you put your mind to it, you can accomplish anything. So either that or the thing that shows up when you press the button should be in the screenshots you took from the book. Get it?
Okay, so give me a sec. So that looks like a bow to me. Is that a bow?
I don't have your picture, so I can't tell you. She looked like either that or what happens when you press the button. She looked like one of the pictures. I don't know if it's that one or the other one. Because it looks like there's two different things. When you press the button, it turns to something else for a second.
Oh, it's the leaf. Yeah, it's the leaf.
Okay. So
yeah.
One's the leaf.
All right.
I'll put in the next one.
All right. Do you mind just entertaining the crew here for a sec? I just need to quickly use the washroom. I'll be right back.
Okay, Ray. I'm going to entertain you by chewing on a sandwich.
There you go. Perfect. I'll be right back.
What's going on, guys? I don't know what to do. Never been on Spotlight before. I mean, I can't entertain very much because I can't control anything. I got a game today in the mail. It's called Adult Poker. For the Commodore 64. I really like how the video gets one you would karaoke request. That's awesome. It's a great idea. Pirate Game was very excited by Adult Poker. I also got High-Res Computer Golf 2 in the mail today for the Apple II. And I got Golf Challenge in the mail today, which is for the Atari 8-bit. And ironically, I also got St. Andrews, the home of golf, for Apple, Commodore, and IBM. I guess randomly I got 3 golf games. The guy from Canada doesn't recognize it. It's not a maple leaf, though. That's why he didn't recognize it. It looks like a kite. If it was a maple leaf, he would have gotten it. That's funny, though. Well, this is MYST. Alright, guys, that's our stream. I'm just kidding. I wonder where he went. Oh, he had to go to the bathroom, he said, right? Yeah, he couldn't hold it in. I wonder if he's going to be gone for like 5 minutes or the next 5 years. He fell in the bathroom, folks. But yeah, tonight I'm going to be streaming that game Kid Rider. The bathroom's in 1984. So I was streaming that game Kid Rider. Oh, you're back?
Yeah.
Oh, I thought you fell in or something.
I wasn't even gone that long. What are you talking about?
You were for like 20 minutes. You kidding me?
I was not gone 20 minutes, bro.
Are you like in a time warp or something?
Shut the fuck up. All right, anyway, let's...
Alright, good part of your boy. You know what's the cool thing about it, by the way? It's like it's a disc that, you know, it was used, so that there's some other guys, like drawings and stuff on it, which is sort of cool. This kid wrote him like a couple of letters.
January 17th.
Gone long enough to let a flux get past me. I'm sitting in my toilet, hanging a clock. Yeah. Excuse me. Oh man, I got the hiccups all of a sudden. I gotta mute my mic.
Can you do me a favor? Just jot down on a piece of paper leaf.
I'm not gonna remember leaf, bro. I'm not gonna forget leaf, bro. And also the chat can write that down. Here, I'll help you. Oh, it's
January 17th, 1207.
I'm happy to do things for you.
Toronto Maple Leaf.
Well, while you were gone, Elsa said a guy from Canada doesn't recognize a leaf instantly. I thought that was funny. It looks more like a kite than a leaf. I mean, that's
To
probably
me,
what
it
you're
looked like a bow and arrow. Like, doesn't that look like a bow and arrow? To me, it looks like a
Looks
bow
more
and
like a
arrow.
kite than anything else, but I could see bow and arrow also. It
Yeah.
doesn't look like a leaf.
Yeah. 5:46 a.m.
Pronounced Tirana. Yeah, Tirana. She looks like dots. Well, it's like a constellation, you know. Like you look at real, like actual constellations, they look like dots, but then people make shapes out of them.
It's the exact same with Newfoundland. Now, Newfoundland, if you're American, you come to Newfoundland and you call it Newfoundland, they're gonna punch you in the face. No, I'm serious. They get so irritated.
Was it like Newfoundland?
Newfoundland. Yeah, yeah. But then Americans, like a lot of Americans who don't travel a lot.
Newfoundland. It looks really more.
No, but there are Americans that come.
Hold on a second. Hold on. I have a question here. If you're someone who doesn't travel a lot, are you going to go to Newfoundland? You give me a freaking break. Who goes to Newfoundland? Period.
Okay. Do you remember?
Travel a lot.
Do you remember Operation White Ribbon or no?
What's that?
It was when the World Trade Center was attacked, and a lot of planes were diverted to Newfoundland, and a lot of Americans. There's a whole documentary about it. There's you can look it up on YouTube. I'll also send you the link. But it was a whole documentary about it. Over 50 planes were diverted to Newfoundland and landed at that airport because America had, because of the attack, America didn't want planes flying into the States. And so they stayed. Let me finish. So they stayed with host families in Newfoundland for like I want to say like 2 weeks. I think it was 2 weeks. Yeah.
So hospitable.
Yeah, no, and then the Americans are like, I love it here in Newfoundland, and then the Newfies are like, actually, my son, it's called Newfoundland. You're saying it wrong. So, yeah.
That's funny. You have to be a show play, man.
Yeah, I will.
Have you been to Newfoundland?
Me? I have family in Newfoundland.
So have you been there?
Multiple times. Of course. That's how I know how to do the accent.
Yeah. I'd like to go to St. John at some point.
I got tons of family there in Newfoundland. My uncle, my aunt, they all speak like that too. They all have that, and it's so funny hearing a Newfoundland going up to you like, "Oh hi, I got a joke for you, my son." I'm like, oh no, because all the time their jokes are so raunchy, huh?
I'd like to go there at some point, but I even more want to go to Halifax or somewhere in Nova Scotia because I like locks, so that's where it all comes from, the Nova locks. So, New York locks is a big thing, but apparently it's from Nova Scotia.
05:46 a.m. That should be right. January 17th, 12:07. January 17th, 5:36. Yeah, that should be right. Boop. Okay. Now. That didn't even highlight, did it?
Are you sure you got the right thing?
It says 5:36.
What is the date again?
January 17th, 12:07, 5:46 a.m. Oh, 5:46. I put 36. I'm an idiot. There we go.
It's a huge difference for like a couple of minutes.
Yeah.
Alright, so what is that one?
That one is a plague on the universe. Hold on.
I don't know what the hell that is.
I will let you know. That one is a snake.
I don't really see it, but okay. So we got a leaf and a snake. So it sounds like a Garden of Eden story here.
So it's basically, guys, write this down. So it's basically a leaf and stew. And now what's the next one?
I was going to forget it now that I said Garden of Eden. A leaf and a snake. Come on, man. Snake, leaf and stew.
November 23rd, 9791. That's, my God, we're going into the Skynet realm. November 23rd.
I guess the next constellation is going to be a douchebag.
I don't think we can have two stews on the...
You can't do that. I can reverse my joke. It doesn't work. No imagination.
So the next game we're gonna have Stu play on this channel. The next game we're gonna have Stu play on this channel is going to be the President Simulator. That's really funny, which is literally a parody of Donald Trump, and it's really a lot of fun. And you can really muck it all up and everything. And I think Stu's gonna have a lot of fun with that.
Worse than Donald Trump?
Huh?
You can muck it up worse than Donald Trump?
Yeah, you actually can. So what I did in my playthrough when I streamed it on my channel, you actually have the option of forcing America to allow you to run a third term. And so I tried that to see what would happen, and you do. And you stay in the office, and then the new president becomes the president, and you're like, I'm telling you, I'm staying in the Oval Office, you're not allowed in. And so the new president ends up just staying in his bedroom while you're staying in the Oval Office, and then because all of the people running in the White House, working in the White House, they don't know who the hell the president is, so they start giving both you and the new president the same orders and stuff like that, and they're like, whichever one runs the country better is the one we'll go with, and it's just a mess. It's so funny. Oh my God, it's so funny. I love that game so much. Such a good game.
Give it time, give it time.
What do you mean, give it time?
Well, you said like you should mess it up worse than Donald Trump. I said give it time.
Oh yeah. Well, they have stupid orders and stuff like that they give you too. It's very comedic. The one order that they give you is anal probes for all Americans and stuff like that. And you can either sign yes.
I saw you played this game already.
I did. I streamed it on my channel, but I'm saying I want to stream it with you and have you be the president and make all the choices. Oops. Okay. Sorry, I hit the wrong button there. No, I think you'd really enjoy it. It's a lot of fun.
Well, I don't have to control it.
What? So I would... I mean, yeah, I could actually allow you to control it. Yeah, I could do that actually. Yeah, we can do both. Like it's either that or I just host my screen. You see everything on the screen, and then you make the choice. Excuse me, you make the choices.
It's like, can I use your bathroom? Like, yeah. Can I use the toilet paper? Yeah, I can actually allow you to use the toilet paper too if you want.
27.
Quality
97, 91, 23rd, 97, 91. Oh, that's wrong. Shit. All right. But it's really good. I really enjoyed the game, and it's very much a rip on Donald Trump. Like they allow you to go on Truth Social, their version of Truth Social, and just say whatever you want. And some of the things you can say are just crazy. And no, it's really good.
What's it called again? President Simulator?
That is a good question, actually. Hold on. Give me a sec. I'm gonna go to a blue screen here for a sec, guys. Nah, it's fine. Maybe there are other people who want to know. It's called I Am Your President. It's made by an indie company, and it is very much a Trump simulator. They even mentioned building the wall that separates Mexico from America in the game and stuff like that.
Cool.
Yep.
Are you going to find this next constellation?
6:57 p.m. We'll get there. 6:50.
This is a little slower on console than it is on the mouse.
Yeah, no, it is a little bit harder. I don't.
If you read it to me again, I'll tell you how you do it.
November 23rd, 9791, 6:57.
So you say PM?
Yeah.
You have to change the 6 to 18.
Oh, it's doing military time.
Yeah.
Okay. And there's our third and final one. Okay.
What is it?
That is a very good question. I will let you know. It is. It is a beetle, it looks like. Or
Okay.
some kind of a bug.
A scarab or something. Alright,
Yeah.
so we're done here.
All right.
You can finally leave this shithole.
Thank God.
Now go to that place where you turned on all those things before, and then you turn on the 3 that you can turn on, leave the other ones off. No, we're back where you just were. This thing here and play with these things. Turn
Oh,
that
yeah,
off.
yeah, yeah.
Turn that off. That
Leaf.
on. Turn that off. Nope.
Yeah, I get it.
I'm trying to play too. There's a snake.
This is cool. You're actually teaching me a lot about this game that I didn't know about.
Shut
So
up now, please.
you're. It's amazing that you remember all these puzzles after all these years.
It's coming back to me.
It's really cool. I this is part of the reason why I wanted you to be on this stream tonight, is because I figured that you, well, I mean, it would be a sense of nostalgia for you as well, but you would also.
See you like this when you touch me.
Is that
like
blood?
that.
Oh, that's
It was
water.
so long ago, but it's all coming back to me.
Here we go, Stu. You ready?
Yeah. I think after this we should, once we take a look at the new age, we should save the game and we'll call it a stream because it's been a while. It's been over 2 hours. It's all coming back, it's coming back to me now.
So Stu is some kind of adventure wizard, correct? I mean, we both kind of are. We both kind of grew up in the adventure game era. I grew up with text-based adventure games just like Stu did. I don't really stream them on my channel, and the reason I don't is because my onboard graphics card, for whatever reason, when I go to stream PC games, my mic is nothing but static and nobody can hear me talking, and I've never been able to figure that out, and that's why I picked up a capture card. So we need to get that working, and then I plan to stream a lot of old games on my channel. I plan to stream PS1, PS2, PS3, Xbox, NES, Super NES, Sega Dreamcast, and PC.
First of all, save the game.
Good idea.
This is really beautiful. This is much more beautiful than the other one. That was very murky. This is like a beautiful sunset. And also, you see, like, this is the ship he was talking about that he tried to create, and it got like stuck in the rock. But let's call it here, and let's continue next time, because we're definitely not gonna finish this game today. It's been, like I said, it's been over 2 hours.
Yeah, no, I just want to quickly look around before we
You can look around.
head out. I've never actually been to this age in the original game.
Oh, really?
No, as I said, Riven was the game that I knew like the back of my hand. I can actually, the original Riven, I know the solution to all the puzzles in my head. I can actually beat that entire game in one sitting, because I remember all the puzzles, because I played it that much as a kid. I never played
Stone Shillage.
I never played MYST all that much. So I got to be honest with you, the whole reason I picked up the MYST Remake was for us to stream it together. I had no other intention otherwise. Because MYST for me it's okay. I mean, I did grow up with it and I did have it, but I didn't play it as much as Riven. Riven was my game.
Now that you're actually playing it more, like,
I love it.
Yeah, it's a good game.
Oh yeah, absolutely.
I mean, it's not the best game ever made, but it's well, you know, you get frustrated, but it's a cool game.
Well, so far tonight and the live stream, neither one of us got frustrated. We seem to be knowing what we're doing, and I think we should continue on that path. I do want to maybe finish the second part of this, like, very soon, like within the next couple of days. Oh, that's all locked off. I don't want to wait. I don't want to wait a week or two and then stream the second part like in our usual fashion. So if we can do it within.
Why? Just out of curiosity.
Why?
I'm not objecting, but what's the reason that you're saying it specifically about?
Because I'm really invested in this and I want to continue it.
I see. You want to see what happens.
Yeah, yeah, absolutely. Because you may have seen all this. I don't even know how the game ends. Like I don't know anything. I never bothered to look up walkthroughs. Nothing.
All right, yeah, we can stop. Let's stop here, but we can definitely continue it next time.
Okay.
And next time we'll probably. Hopefully I won't get a call from my boss like at the beginning of the stream and waste like 10 minutes of you running around doing nothing. So I apologize for that.
But yeah. So the plan is, Elsa, is that I will be doing at some point older games as well, but I also don't want to take away from Stu on his games either. So now I did a while back. Me and Stu were on my channel, and I picked up the Atari Mega Collection, and we streamed that together. And that if you're really interested in the old Atari games and stuff like that, check that out on my playlist, because Stu and I were both on for that, and he taught me all about all these old Atari games, and then we went and played them together, and it was a lot of fun.
So tonight, like I was saying before, on my channel, a little bit later, probably like in an hour and a half or so, maybe an hour, I would say, I'm going to stream, it won't be a long stream, but it's a thing called Kid Writer by Spinnaker Software. And
Okay.
they were a company that... What?
Go ahead.
Did you say something?
Yeah, I said okay.
They're a company that they were a pretty big kids publisher back in the day, but I don't know what happened to them. They went out of business or they got bought out. But they made lots of kids games, and this one is like sort of like a fun thing for kids to be able to create their own interactive storybooks. And like I said, this disc has a few of the previous owners' stuff on them. So anyway, it shouldn't be a long stream. I just want to show it off. It's sort of cool, and we'll check it out. So join me on my stream later, and then tomorrow. What are you streaming tomorrow? Do you know?
Well, I was hoping that we could continue on with Myst.
Well, don't you want to like at least alternate one day? Like let's not like go too crazy. Do something else tomorrow. We can.
I don't know. We'll figure it out. I don't know. I mean, if you want, you can come back and we can start the President Simulator. I think that would be fun too. I mean, if you want to laugh.
You doing anything for Canada Day?
Oh wait. Well, it depends. Based on all the heat and everything, I think they've like canceled fireworks. But it sounds to me like a lot of them are doing drone shows. So I don't know. It depends. I don't know what's happening. I guess we'll find out.
Spinnaker Software was founded in 1982, and they were acquired in 1994 by the Learning Company. So that's what happened to them.
You know what we never finished, and you know what we never finished, and it's one of my most viewed videos on my YouTube channel is we never did the second part of the Oregon Trail remake.
We could do that.
Yeah, but Oregon Trail. Really good remake as well. And I also had on Stu, not that long ago, we did the Carmen Sandiego remake on the channel as well. The same company that made the Oregon Trail made a Carmen Sandiego remake, Where in the World is Carmen Sandiego, and it was also really good.
One of the things that I have upcoming in the near future from this pile of discs is Where in the USA is Carmen Sandiego.
Oh, nice.
That's going to be upcoming soon. It should be like, where in the USA is Carmen Sandiego, and who the F cares? Like did it make We're in Canada?
I just remember from Where in the World is Carmen Sandiego, like the original CD-ROM game, just the terrible voice acting, and it's still drilled into my head the horrendous voice acting from Warren the Warrant Robot and whatever that girl is.
This is before that. This is the
I know. But I'm just saying in general, like. Can you not remember that? Warren the Warrant Robot. and then the girl, hello, worldwide travel, we send you anywhere. Oh my god.
Based on the TV show, that stuff.
None of that was based on the TV show. No, it was. No, absolutely not. Because the chief in the TV in the game was this old grumpy looking man with a mustache, and the TV show was a black woman.
Oh, you're right. I'm thinking of something else.
Yeah.
Elsa says, I'm looking forward to whatever you do. I'm working my way through the interesting games in your playlist, depending on how much time you have. That's really nice of you, Elsa. Hope you enjoy it, and let us leave comments when you look at my stuff, and let me know what you think, and same thing with the stuff on this channel.
Yeah, absolutely. And if there's anything you guys want me to stream, just let me know in the post section or wherever, or even on Stu's Discord. But before we end it, I gotta give a shout out to our sponsor for tonight, Dubby Energy Drinks. If you guys are interested in some energy drinks and you want to check them out, go over to www.dubby.gg. And at checkout, use the code The Gamers Grotto. That's The Gamers Grotto, all capital, no spaces, to save yourself 10% off your first purchase at www.dubby.gg. And also,
Crap. I just sprained my ankle running over to call up W to order energy.
Smartass. And also, while I'm on the subject of promoting, Stu's Game Reviews does a lot of great quality content as well. So if you're interested in some classic games done by a very likable host, head on over to Stu's Game Reviews on YouTube, STUS Game Reviews, and check him out. He's going to be streaming tonight, like as he said, probably around 9, right? I'm assuming 9, 10.
Like it's 9 now, man.
So probably around 10. And then
10 or 10:30.
10 or 10:30. Head over to his channel around 10 or 10:30, and he'll be streaming something on there. And we will be back tomorrow with something. Maybe we'll do Oregon Trail tomorrow or the President Simulator. I personally would like to see you as the President of the United States. I think you do a fantastic job, my friend. But anyway, that's going to do it for tonight. Thank you very much to Elsa, to Pirate Gamer Boy. Who else was here? Pirate Gamer Boy.
Jimmy Kirk is here right now.
Jimmy Kirk, right. James T. Kirk. Thank you very much, Captain Kirk, for being here. It's fantastic.
Peter Fiver was here before, too.
Yes, and Peter Fiver, thank you so much, everybody, for being here. I greatly appreciate it. Also, remember, if you like what you see, consider...
Your dad was here, and the message called for a review.
Oh, what did he say?
I'm verklempt. Thank you, Dupa.
Oh, that's why.
I don't know why it got held for review. But...
Because Dupa in Polish is ass.
Oh, really?
Yeah. Yeah. He's being silly. He's got a sense of humor, that one.
Well,
yeah.
I just let the message through, so.
All right.
But it's really far up the thing. Thank you, guys.
Right. Well, thank you to my dad for being here as well. I'm sorry we didn't know you were here because YouTube censored your comment because you did give us a Polish swear.
Said, why can't we say ass? And also got censored. So I'm releasing that too.
Yeah. YouTube is censoring a lot of shit. It's so stupid.
Yeah, a bunch of censors here.
Yeah.
I hate censorship.
No, I do too. But anyway, that's going to do it for tonight, guys. If you're not already subscribed to the channel, consider liking and subscribing. I cover PS1, PS2, PS3, PS4, PS5, Xbox, NES, Super NES,
PS7, PS8, PS9,
Sega Dreamcast, PC, and a partridge in a pear tree. I don't actually stream a partridge in a pear tree, but if I could find a way to stream a partridge in a pear tree for you guys, I probably would. But anyway, that's going to do it for tonight, guys. Have a fantastic night, and we'll see you soon at the Gamers Grotto. Take care once again, guys. Have a fantastic night. We'll be back tomorrow with another live stream, and don't forget to check Stu's Game Reviews tonight at 10:30 p.m. Eastern Standard Time.
Thanks, everybody. Have a great evening, and see you later on my channel, hopefully.
There you go. Take care, guys. Have a good night.